Young man, it is imperative that you listen to this. Hey, it's Abigail. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you share this with a brother who will benefit from this. I hope you're doing well, young man. Let's get straight into it. These are the type of women that I want you to avoid. And if you want to know more, make sure you click the link below so you can go to the free ebook that I created on my website, Vet Her. All types of tips and advice on how to make sure the woman you're into is the right one. So the first type of woman I want you to avoid is the radical feminist. These women are all about being the boss chicks. These women are more focused on their career. These women are more focused on delaying marriage, or if they want to get married, they want to have it all. And a lot of them believe that women and men are equal in every way. I just believe a woman like that is a headache. I, as a Christian, subscribe to the biblical authority on men and women. I believe God created men as the leaders and women to support and follow and to help man's vision. And I just believe that a feminist overdoes it, over dramatic, and it's all about them, their goals, their dreams. And I don't really see them really caring and sacrificing to help their men to be who God has called them to be. So I would say avoid this kind of woman. It's a headache. It's a headache. And also you should be very leery about a woman who is, someone that would get rid of her baby. Another type of woman to avoid is a selfish woman. Now, all the type of women to avoid that I'm going to tell you about, they all are under the umbrella of selfishness. And so I believe we live in a selfish culture. I believe that we live in a selfish society, and selfishness is at an all-time high. The Bible even says that the love of many will grow cold in the last days, and I believe that we are there. So a woman is supposed to be nurturing. A woman is supposed to be empathetic. A woman is supposed to be someone willing to give of herself in general. But a lot of women today are more concerned about themselves, pleasing themselves, their own personal happiness. One of the reasons why women are more likely to file for divorce than men. If they're not happy, if they're not satisfied in getting their needs met, they come before everyone else. You know how the culture says YOLO, you only live once. It's all about you, me. And you just need to avoid a woman like that, because she isn't to be taken seriously, in my opinion. Everything is going to revolve around her, how she can benefit, how she can win, how she can get, up to the front in the spotlight, how it can help her career, how it can help her, whatever it is that she wants to do. It's all about her and not about anyone else. And a selfish woman is not going to be a good wife, and a selfish woman is not going to be a good mother. So avoid that, especially if you want a serious relationship with a woman. Number 3, come on, you got to get rid of and not even pay attention in a serious way to women who are disrespectful. The number one thing that I believe a man thrives on and wants in a woman is respect. Period. Point blank, the end. There was a book that came out years ago in Christian circles called Love and Respect, where this man, he researched, I believe he's a psychologist, he basically did a study and found out that men overwhelmingly want respect and women overwhelmingly want love. And a man is just wired to desire respect. So if a woman is disrespecting you in every way, she can disrespect you in how she dresses, especially if you've told her, I don't want you to, dress this way. Just please consider me. She's not considering that. If she is just yelling and screaming in public at you, or saying things to you, snide remarks, or has to have the last word, just disrespectful. There's many ways that you as a man can be disrespected. If you believe this woman and she is showing signs that she is a disrespectful person, get rid of her. She is not worth your time. It's a waste of time, and she needs Jesus. Another woman to avoid is a materialistic woman. There are a lot of very high maintenance women out there. If that's the type of woman you're into, fine. But I think life is more than material things. I think a woman like that is just interested in brands and interested in money and interested in all those things that at the end of the day, to build a healthy and successful relationship isn't going to matter. So I would avoid a woman that is so into brands and so into things like that, because honestly, if you want a committed relationship with a woman like that, I mean, you might have to think about, is she going to overspend this month? Is she going to go over the budget? You know, you might feel like you got to work more and do everything that you can to please this woman because she wants the latest things. And it could be a lot. So I would really avoid a woman that's materialistic. And the last thing is, avoid a woman that never says sorry, that never wants to take accountability, that never wants to own up to her mistakes. I just think it's really weird that women are supposed to be nurturing and empathetic, but a lot of women today are so, I don't know, they're just so different that sometimes they don't want to even say sorry. That's where the selfishness comes in. So a woman that can't take accountability, that can't apologize, that can't own up to her mistakes, I just don't see how that's a woman that could have your heart, that you could take seriously. So avoid a woman who doesn't take responsibility. Everything is going to be everyone else's fault, your fault, and it's never going to be her fault. She's never going to think that she needs to change or take a deep look inside and get help. And I would avoid a woman like that, especially if you find out this woman has certain addictions or has certain traits that are really detrimental to you as a relationship, as a couple, and to herself in general. I know you would want to care. I know you would care about her and want her to get help. And someone like that doesn't take accountability will always blame someone else. And so that's a headache. So anyways, I hope that this list helped you. God bless. Jesus loves you. And so do I, young men.